Alright, it's January 19th, 10:55 in the morning. The air pressure's falling, that's not surprising. It's raining outside. It's 20.2 in here. Actually, balmy 7.6 outside. It's quite warm as far as the middle of January goes. You can see it's not a very nice day. It's kind of hazy and foggy. Usually I can see across there a lot better. But I'm just finished some stuff up and I'm going to head out to the shop. But Katie just loves the light here, the fluorescent light. I don't know what it is. Maybe she's got like SAD or something. But she really, really likes sleeping under the light. I don't know if she thinks it's warmer or what, but she likes it. And this guy loves sleeping on my jackets. If I lay a jacket down, he'll sleep on it, no matter where it is. What? What? Roscoe dog. Roscoe dog, are you tired? Are you tired and lazy? It's kind of funny, these animals don't want to move when it's the weather's shitty. Oh, there's the snowplow. That's no feather duster he's driving there. I thought it was, though. It's just one of them fancy feather dusters. Anyways, missed the joke of the day for a couple days. Here's the one for January. Oh, I'll zoom out a bit more. Here's January 17th. I don't really think that's very funny. Though this one, I gotta admit, is kind of cheeky for yesterday. You know, non-profit organization. That is, kind of silly. What is today? Oh, it's a question, a silly question. If carrots are so good for the eyes, how come I see so many dead rabbits on the highway? Good point. Though, I don't actually see many dead rabbits on the highway. I can't think of it the last time I saw a dead rabbit on the highway. Porcupines, yeah, all the time, constantly. There's porcupines always on the road dead, but not very many rabbits. I see deer and foxes, but no rabbits. Anyways, it's not very nice out, like I said. Just to show you what it's like out there. It's actually kind of windy. I don't know if the trees will pick that up as much. Well, if I look over this way, you can kind of see these trees are blowing around a bit more. The screen kind of fucks up the shot. I'm hoping that this will turn out better. I think I got one video up, I put it up, I almost didn't. My video quality is horrible. I don't know what happened to my camera, but I think it was because it was too cold. But it kind of glitched out, and well, you've probably seen it already by this point. But it's really like grainy and digitally, even if I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's just very grainy and doesn't look very good at all. What's the word I'm looking for? Pixelated. It's very pixelated. So I don't know what happened there. I gotta keep an eye out for that, see if it happens again. Didn't seem to happen when I was videotaping the tractor though, so I don't know. God knows, could be just weird corruption or something. You never know with computer shit. Digital shit's fucked up. The most logical machines ever built, computers, are such a fucking illogical pain in the ass. But anyways, I'm just in the kitchen in the house. What time is it? It is, whoa, time for me to, oh, it's 11 o'clock. Jeez, I need to shave. It's getting a little big. I don't really need to shave yet, but I will. When it gets warm out again, I can't have this big old Burlow pad on my face. Driving me nuts. But I can't wait till it gets too warm, because then it gets all scratchy and that's even worse. But anyways, I'm going to get my boots on, go at the shop here, and I'll flash this fucker back up. Weird. I don't know if this is any better or not. I'll have to check this out. But anyways, crap. We've got water again. It's coming in that crack back there. See, it's discolored and that. I gotta dig a better trench. There's something going on with my camera here, boys. Maybe I'll put it on manual. See if that makes any better. It's still, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Seems like it's not filming quite proper, but we'll see. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. Suck up some water by the looks of it. Spent the morning working on some of my business stuff, so getting the paperwork done for that, you know, takes up a good amount of time. And you all know how fun paperwork is. But just for the hell of it, I'm going to try my compressor today. Just to see. It is still plugged in. We're here at about 80 psi. No, she's just tripping out. Let's just take the air pressure off. There. See if that makes a difference. We're down to what? 50 psi? No, still not enough. Now we're getting close down to no pressure. Still nothing. Fuck. This thing's starting to get on my nerves. It's hard to... I hate these little rings that they put on these things. Like... so hard to get your finger to actually hold it if you got to drain the whole system. Unless you get little girly fingers. Alright, try it again. That's not quite right. Lock off that. Weird.
I think the unloader's fucked up.
Brr! A little chilly out here, even though it's about freezing. Still not the warmest. You know, when it's damp and cold, you know how it gets. Just waiting for this to charge up. I'm going to just see, and you never know, this might actually work again after it's been running. Because once it's been running, it heats up. So it could be that it's too cold, but that doesn't seem right. I mean, it's +7 out there now, so that shouldn't be an issue. Anyways, I don't know if you can even hear me, so just wait till this thing charges up. Should be almost done. Let's just see. We're at 100 psi. Will it work? Nothing. Ah, don't even get a pucker. Oh, I know why. Had a little too much pressure. Oh. See, it's blowing off at the bottom, at the end. See, it kind of works and then it kind of don't. I don't know. And it bogged right out. But then it blew off real good this time. I think it's all this thing right here. I don't know if you guys can see a little tiny thingy in there. It's better than it was, but it still ain't acting right. I don't know. I think that Schrader valve is fucking loose, but I can't really get at it without taking it all apart. I don't know if I should. Because if it's something more than that, then I'm fucked, because it's going to be pretty obvious that I had the thing apart, and then they're not going to warranty it. But at the same time, do I want to travel 3 hours anyways for a fucking warranty on a $100 compressor? It's going to cost me about $100 in gas by the time it's all said and done to get that fixed. So, you know, 50 to 1, half dozen the other. I don't know if I should or I shouldn't. I guess I'll have to figure that out, but in the meantime, it's kind of working. I mean, it's kicking on. It's weird because it's kicking on. Once it's warmed up, it seems to be fine. So, I don't know. I think maybe I do need to do something with that unloader. There was that check valve too. That seems to be working, I think, all right. But I think that unloader, it blows off every time, but maybe it's not blowing off enough. Maybe where that, you know, the little dinghy is loose on the Schrader valve, it's not, you know, not pushing up and seating properly to, you know, release the valve or whatever that's supposed to do, you know. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. I know it's working better, so I can use it a bit more if I need to, but again, I don't want to kill it. The motor does not like bogging down like that. Is that the police? Oh my God, boys, the police. I don't know if you'll even see them. There they go. They rarely come up this road. The road comes down that way. There's an intersection right there where you can come up towards my place or to the fish plant, and then you can keep going around the loop that way. 90% of the time they go that way. Being a dead-end road up here, there's not a lot of reasons for them to come up. Unless there's troublemakers or something around. I ain't one of them no more, so they're not after me, so I don't care. I used to raise some hell in my youth, but, you know, most kids do. It's part of growing up, I think. You know, you learn from your mistakes, and, you know, then you get old and curse the teenagers for doing the same thing you used to do. But, mystified by this whole situation with this compressor. It's just checking the oil, but that's fine. It's just weird. I don't know compressors enough to be honest. I don't know jack shit about them. You know, I just learned yesterday where the unloader is and that check valve and all that. Oh, you didn't hear that. I stepped on a duck. Oh God, no! Must have been a rotten duck. Like I know. Oh God. What was I eating? Ugh. Holy fuck. Ugh. I gotta move. That stinks. Holy shit. Literally shit. Ugh. Anyways. Didn't think I'd fart myself out here today, but you never know. I've been watching too much vlogging life, I guess. Fucking dude shits his pants every 5 minutes. But anyways, like I was saying, I don't know compressors all that well. I mean, I know there's a piston up in here. This is like a little crankcase. Got an electric motor in there driving the whole shooting match. It compresses the air. It goes down this line with the cooler on it right here. That line there. Goes down into the tank, and then it has the line, the remote line for the unloader and the pressure switch. And of course, I know the pressure switch, the pressure regulator. I guess I do know these things fairly well now, but I still don't know exactly what my problem is. I do think it's that unloader. I think that either that unloader just malfunctioning or just loose. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. Figure it out one way or the other. If I don't, well, I'm getting another fucking compressor because I need a compressor, and to be honest, that one is just barely enough for what I need. I find, like, you know, I can do one tire at a time, But if the lug nuts are really on there, you know, I have to wait for it to charge fully up for each lug nut and stuff like that. It can take a little while. It's noisy. It's actually kind of loud. Mastercraft stuff, their electronics and stuff, they don't seem to care about quiet. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I got this shop vac right here. This guy here. It's brand hammer new. They had a deal, 2-for-1 deal. So my mom got me to get some for a cleaning business. She ended up giving me one. She's got one she uses as a backup in case her other older one dies, but they're junk because they're so loud. Like, you wouldn't believe it. I wish I had a decibel meter to show you guys because it's insane, the loudness of them. Like, I don't know. They sound kind of like a jet taking off. They're that loud. Like, it's just amazing. I didn't think a shop vac could be that loud. And I'm used to bigger ones. Like, that's only like a, 10 or 15 gallon, maybe 20. I'm used to like the 30 and the 50 gal, you know, the big stand-up shop vacs that stand like, you know, 3.5 feet tall and hold 50 gallons. You know, when they're full of water, you can't move the fucking things. But those ones, you know, they work. They're a little bit loud, but not that loud. And they got twice the suction that thing does, so. I don't know. I mean, we'd take it back, but it was a for sale thing. Time we take it back and got our money back, it would be, you know, wouldn't be worth it. Especially with Canadian Tire's return policy, which is your best price you're going to get is on a return, especially if you don't have a receipt, is going to be the cheapest they ever sell it for, which I think is a little bit of a skeezy thing to do. You know, you buy something for whatever price and it fucks up and you take it back, like their tools that are lifetime warranty, hand tools and that, which I did recently. What was it? Pry bar or something like that. What was it? Certain size. Anyways, when I used it, I broke it right away, and they didn't have another one, so I bought the next size. It was my C-clamp. That's right, my C-clamp. But they didn't have the same size, so I just said, well, frig it, I'll just get the next size up, and then they can take that, you know, I'll pay the difference and get a bigger, better one. Well, all of a sudden they ring me up, and it's almost the full cost. I'm like, what the fuck, you know, this, I bought this one for $12. They're like, yeah, well, because you don't have a receipt, we only give you back the value at the lowest sale price. So the lowest they ever sold the thing was for like $5. I paid $12, and then it broke, and because I don't have a receipt on something that has a lifetime warranty, then I only get $5 back. Don't quite understand that. Well, I do from a corporate perspective, but really screwing their customers there. But I guess that all depends on who you get and where you go and all that shit. But I've not been overly impressed by the return policies and stuff. Like, I bought a set of Stanley crowbars or pry bars and that, and I broke a couple of them, so I took them back. They still sell them, but they're not Mastercraft, so they won't warranty them. So, I don't know, that's kind of stupid, but they're also clearance items, I guess, so I just said screw that, I won't buy any more of those ones. They're obviously crap. I don't know if you guys use Stanley products, but I'm not a big fan of them. They used to be good, but now these days their quality's really gone downhill. Like the whole Fat Max lineup, like the Fat Max measuring tapes and stuff, I'm not too keen on them, to be honest. I've broken quite a number of them over the years, and other things, you know, with the Fat Max name, Fat Max levels, I've seen those fuck up, and, you know, they just don't seem to be quality anymore. Sucks, but, you know, so what else is new around here? Seems like the quality's just gone. Kind of like my last videos there that, you know, the quality went on the fucking camera. But anyways, I already got enough for a video here, so you never know. I might get up a couple videos today, or, you know, record a couple anyways. You know, I am not going to limit myself necessarily to one video a day. I mean, I'm going to try to do that and try to keep up at least one video a day. But there might be some days where you might get 2 or 3, depending on what happens. And like my vlog I'll have daily, but other stuff like action stuff, I'll just put that up as it comes. So, you know, there may be some days you get 3 or 4 videos. There might be other days where you just get one or like half of one or something. So, you know, bear with me. I'm still, even though I've been here on YouTube for years, I'm still new to this kind of doing videos all the time shit. So we'll see how it goes, and I'm glad everyone's subscribing and, you know, watching my videos and commenting. It's, you know, in the last month, it's just done a complete flip-flop. I've never, you know, my channel's doing so much better. And, you know, it motivates me to do more for my channel and more for you guys, because you're my subscribers and you're the ones who make this happen. So, well, we both make it happen. But, you know, without you, I wouldn't be bothering to do it properly, because I'd videotape a lot less. You know, just the odd time I think there's something I want to see in the future or something. But I've already actually liked these daily vlogs because they've helped me out in remembering things. And I lost my dog's jacket about a week ago, and actually I did a video that day and I realized that the dog didn't have the jacket on when I did the video. Does that matter? I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and share, and, you know, tell your mom and all your friends, and, you know, click all the ads, make me all kinds of money, and, you know, soon I'll be Ghetto Hillbilly Incorporated. Hey everybody, how you doing today? Well, I'm just out in the shop, just having a look out on the horizon there, and you can't see it with my camera, but there's a windmill I was saying just up over there. Maybe you can kind of see it. Yeah, you can. Well, I noticed there's another one beside it now. Alright, it's a little less shaky. But there you can see the one windmill is turning, and that bird just flew over top of the other one. Right there in the middle of the screen. I don't know if that's a post. It's focusing in on the line, there's the problem. But there's another one. Right there. Oh, come on, focus. I'm getting Sony fucking hardcore here. What the fuck? This is a JVC, not a Sony. And the problem is, I think it's catching the wires and trying to focus on them. Anyways, I can't tell if you can see through these trees, but yeah, there's another one in through the trees, I think there. Another one back through there, you can see through the trees. Several, actually. They're very hard to see from here. I'll see if I can catch them from upstairs. It might be better. Alright, I'm going to try this again. I keep forgetting that I can go upstairs and get a better view. As you can see, it's not the best view. My window's kind of dirty, so it's not quite as clear as downstairs. But I'll start again. This is actually... I can't show you with my finger, but that's Labrador Castle, or Castle Rock as it's known around here, and the Ken XL water tower. Scroll along. So there's that one, first windmill. Now you can clearly see that other one. Doesn't look like it's... And you'll see what happens. You can clearly see that those ones are there. The window's just too clouded up. This focus is pissing me off. Sony hardcore. There. You can see there. That one's not moving, but it's there. Just not want to zoom in all the way. So I don't know if that one even has all its fins on it yet. That one's just the rotor. You can see there's two more right beside it. Ooh, a little too far there. There's two more. Kind of hard to see through this tree here. Unfortunately, it's in the way. I can't get around it. You can't see the rest. Damn tree's in the way. This isn't gonna work, guys. Nice view from up here, though. Zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, this is the view from upstairs in my garage. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like it. Yeah, I don't come up here too much. It's mostly just storage. There's just a bunch of junk up here. But I think those windmills are pretty cool. I just wish I could get better footage of them for you. It's kind of difficult. My tripod is kind of jerky, and my camera obviously doesn't want to cooperate because the focus is being a pain in the butt. I could try to use, I got a telescope up over there, and I could probably use that if I set everything up just right. I could show you really up close, but I could also just set up this tripod on the side of the road down by my dad's place and show you much better, because being a couple kilometers closer, it's easier to see. Though I don't know if you'll see so many, because it's, you know, I'm a little higher here than the road's down by the water, right? So. But anyways, besides the fucking windmill debacle, went to the store yesterday and I bought myself this guy, 30 mil, if you see that, 30 mil socket for the old Focus out there, which I'm preparing to bring in here. I'm going to tear the back tire off where my wheel cylinder's been leaking, and either, you know, hose clamp off the wheel cylinder so the piston doesn't push out too far, because that's why I assume it's leaking. That's usually why they leak, but we'll see if that's what it is. If that's the case, I'll just do that for now. Get my vice grips back off of it, because I only have one pair of them, because I keep putting them on vehicles that have no brakes and then not taking them off. I guess actually I do have another pair. It's sitting on my other truck, pinching off the back brakes. But anyways, I got to do that. Maybe I'll videotape some of it. You never know. Oh, I'm getting Sony'd. Fucking Sony.
How am I getting Sony'd with the fucking JVC? Explain that, motherfuckers. So I can do the rest of the vlog in this voice if you'd like. Whoa, I'm not even drunk and I'm falling over shit. That damn rim. It's big and heavy and in my way. I have a shadow. A brown shadow. And a loud brown shadow. I think he wants to go in the house. So I think I will take him into the house, and I will talk to you guys when I start fixing something. Okay? Okay.